primary science. Learning science, you need to use your common sense and present the answer in a logical manner. I hope in this short video will boost your self-confidence to learn science. In this video, we will present living things and non-living things. Then we give some examples. At the end, we will give some revisions to show you how to use keywords. What are the living things? You observe all the plants and animals surrounding you. They are living things. All living things need air, water, food to survive. Of course, they also need sunlight to keep themselves warm so that they can live well. Okay, look at these two videos. One is for the plant to grow and one is the bird looking for food. Living things have the characteristics. First, they will be able to grow. They can move about. They also can react to or respond to the changes of the environment. Most importantly, they must be able to reproduce so that their species will be able to continue to live in this world. What are the living things you will learn? 1. Animals. 2. Plants. 3. Fungi. 4. Microorganisms. The details of all these living things we will be covered in the later part of the lesson. On this slide, you will see a chicken, frogs, human, young plant, lotus, mushroom, fungi, yeast, bacteria, and virus, etc. I hope that you will be able to observe the grouping. What are the non-living things? Non-living things do not need air, water, and food to exist. They are divided into two groups. One is natural non-living thing, and another one is a man-made non-living thing. Natural non-living things subdivided into never alive and once alive. What is called never alive? For example, for rock and metal, they never need air, water, food to survive. Whereas for once alive, for example, crocodile, they need water, air, water, food to survive. After they have been killed, we will use their skin to make a bag. So this crocodile skin bag is called non-living things. Similar to the trees, they survived before, but after they have been chopped off, we use the wood to make chairs, tables, etc. So this is called once alive non-living things. Man-made non-living things are mainly chemical products. Example, cars, they make of car tires, electronic parts, and petroleums. Pencil and plastic pencil case and plastic bag are mainly made of chemical products. This slide is a summary of the living things versus non-living things. You have to go through in details and memorize them before your examinations. Now, let us go into the written questions. Grouping is one type of questions. This question said, Mary was given a list of things as shown below. Woolen sweater, gold ring, plastic bag, wooden chopsticks. A. Classify the things into the two groups based on the physical properties and the materials they are made of. Give a suitable heading of each group. 2 marks. B. Name another material that's suitable to make a pair of chopsticks. Look at the question carefully. You will not be able to find any animals or so-called living things in the list. Hence, subgrouping definitely will be once alive or never alive. Can you get the answer? So what will be the alternate pair of chopsticks? Can you think of? Now, look at the answer. Can you get it right? It's a revision time. Check whether you know how to use the right keywords. How do you know the fish in the fish tank is a living thing? The right keywords for living thing must be it needs food, air, water, and food to live. Some students may write in that way. The fish can move, can swim, Therefore, it is a living thing. Then this is the wrong answer. Why? Take note that fish can move or swim or can breathe is their characteristics. You can't use characteristic to say the fish is a living thing. Examples, the car can move, the robot can move. They are not living things because they do not need air, water, and food to survive. Question Q&A 2. Is red mole a living thing? Red is not a living thing, so you may think red mole is also not a living thing. The reason why the red mole will be able to live because they take the air from the surrounding. The water may come from the bread or also maybe from the environment. The food, of course, they will take it from the bread. Revision question 3. Is a dead chicken in a case a living thing? No, chicken is dead. It does not need air, water, and food anymore. So, as long as they do not need to have air, water, and food, they are not living things. Okay, now we come to the end. Hopefully you remember to memorize summary notes before exams. Make sure you read the questions carefully, trust yourself, and do it well. If you like it, you press the bell and subscribe. Thank you.